I have added this learning guide to my resource library. So to get a whole set of guides like this one, white papers, lesson plans, all sorts of stuff, you can sign up and get access to that. So let's take a look at this one for Power Query. What I really like about Power Query is that it has busted a lot of the old myths about Excel, such as it can only handle a certain number of records, right? It can't handle millions of records, that you can't build reproducible or repeatable data cleaning processes, that you can't really work with unstructured data. Power Query explodes all of these. And what it is what we call an extract, transform, and load, or ETL technology. So that kind of is what it sounds like. It's got 3 steps. We're going to take data from different places. We're going to transform it, so whatever needs to happen in terms of reshaping it, getting rid of blank values, filling them in, sorting, filtering, all that stuff. If you're used to that kind of hand-to-mouth data existence as an Excel reporting analyst, where you have to put together a report every week, and it involves a lot of inserting rows and deleting columns and copying and pasting and getting everything cleaned up, you're going to love Power Query. It's a real game changer for that kind of data cleaning and transformation. And then ultimately, load is the last part of ETL, which is putting it into a place that people can easily access and analyze it. Power Query is going to do all of that for you right from Excel. So this is really a great technology. Amazing that you have access to this tool right inside of Excel. And I've got some activities here, some lessons on the next page with learning objectives, some basic tasks that you might, as an Excel-based analyst, need to do. Like I said before, sorting, filtering, unpivoting or reshaping is a big one. So row-wise transformation, column-wise transformations. I put a big emphasis in this workshop on some of the conceptual stuff because it's garbage in, garbage out with computers, right? We don't really understand what makes data clean and what Power Query can do for us to clean our data. Then, what's Power Query going to be able to do for us, really? If we don't know what to tell it to do. So there is some emphasis on some of that conceptual stuff, and then we get into some of the more basic kind of things that you would do in Power Query that if you've ever been an Excel-based analyst, you've probably done lots of these things daily, just, kind of on repeat. Power Query can automate that, can be very helpful with that kind of stuff. And you don't necessarily need to learn how to code. You can with Power Query, you can get in under the hood and write code, but a lot of it, the more common stuff, can be done just with a simple graphical user interface. So that's a lot of information about Power Query. You can take a look at the learning guide here. I've got the learning objectives and the high-level overview of that workshop here on that first page. So take a look. Let me know what you think. Power Query is really a very cool tool. Super great, like I said, to explode a lot of those myths about what Excel is not capable of, and really bringing some of those best practice in information technology right into the simple workbook. So take a look at the learning guide here, take a look at Power Query, get access to my whole resource guide. I've got lots of stuff ranging from statistics to visualization, all sorts of data things, and guides like this and related activities and so forth. Thank you very much for watching.